everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Brianna. I am a certified personal trainer, a big, huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. Today we have another installment of me reacting to Pinterest health and fitness fails, and oh boy, are they failing. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with some lulls along the way, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Without anything further, let's dive right in. By the way, I'm wearing a hat. It's a little chilly in Austin this week. You guys don't get an upload this week. I mean, I actually have videos that could be uploaded this week, but they're both anti-MLM videos, and I like to break up my anti-MLM content with all my other content as well. So I didn't want to put those out. And, you know, I said this on my Instagram story. I'm in Austin, Texas. Unless you live under a rock, you know that we in Texas are struggling right now with this extreme weather. I'm not recording this on a day where we don't have power or Wi-Fi or electricity, obviously. I mean, I could have, but the house got so cold at some point where we could see our breath in the house, and we were just sitting in the car for warmth. So, you know, I had other priorities this week, and things have been tough, but I had some time, and I finally felt like I was comfortable to sit down and film this video. So, that's where I'm at right now. If you're in Texas and you need help, I'm going to link some resources below. I mean, by the time this video goes up, the situation may be resolved, but you know, there's still aftermath to deal with. So I'm gonna, you know what? Where's my pen? I gotta write it down on my script right now because I'll say it here on the camera, but I will completely forget to do it. I'm gonna link resources below in an effort just to try and help out anyone who might still need some support, because we could all use it. Okay, now without anything further, now let's get into the video. Also, you guys, if I sound like a lot more clear and like more amazing, it's because I got this sick new mic. Sorry, that was probably loud. My mommy and daddy got me a mic for Christmas. Why are we just now seeing it in February, Brianna? Or whenever this video goes up? Well, that's because I am very tech illiterate. And they got it for me for Christmas, but I didn't get it figured out in my dumb tech brain until very, very recently. So all videos filmed from this point forward, I will be using my fun new mic. Now, in the coming weeks, you may see the occasional video where I'm not recording with the mic, and that is because those videos were filmed before I got my mic. Just FYI. All right, first one here. Exercises to reduce thigh gap fat. Oh boy. Did they get a first-year art student to do this? No. Because the first-year art student would have done a better job. Anyway, I definitely recall when the whole thigh gap thing was a trend. Everybody wanted a thigh gap. I mean, I didn't, but someone did, enough for it to become a trend. So let's look at these exercises. Side lunges, I also call lateral lunges, sumo squats, lying side leg lift, side leg lift, donkey kicks, and lunge/front kicks. Okay. Only one of these 6 exercises directly targets the inner thighs, and that would be the sumo squats. The side lunges, yes, a little bit, but that's mostly a quad dominant exercise. And the side lying, why can't I say that? The lying side leg lift and the side leg lift, which is standing, those target the outer thighs. Okay, and then the donkey kicks are for glutes primarily, and then the lunge/front kick, that's again predominantly quads and then glutes as well. So, you know, I'm thinking thigh gap, so I'm thinking inner thighs, right? And yeah, only one of these directly targets the inner thighs. So yeah, this person who made this graphic should get fired. As for this graphic as a whole, like as for the message it's trying to put out, it's dumb. You can't spot train to lose fat in only one part of your body. Just like doing a million crunches is not going to result in shredded abs, doing only inner thigh exercises is not going to cause you to lose body fat in just your inner thighs. The key to losing body fat is what's always been the key to losing body fat, but people just overcomplicate it so much. In the average, healthy, able-bodied individual, a safe caloric deficit will usually result in weight loss. Let's look at the next one. HIIT exercises to lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks. And then we got a picture of a girl, and she looks super lean and super fit. And she is, for some reason, all wet. I'm going to assume that that's sweat. That's kind of gross. You should have dried off before your photo shoot. Let's look at these exercises. Squats, mountain climbers, burpees, tricep dips, plank, jumping jacks, push-ups, Russian twists, lunges, sit-ups, and butt kicks. These exercises look great. This looks like a really good workout, not gonna lie. You're not gonna lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks though. So I think that unless you are at an extreme size from eating an extreme amount of food, like for example, some of the patients on the show, My 600 Pound Life, losing 20 pounds in such a short period of time like that in general is not healthy. Now, I brought up that previous thing because on the show, My 600 Pound Life, Dr. Now usually puts people on in clinicals what's called a very low calorie diet, a VLCD. Sometimes the diet will be 1,200 calories, or if the person like really needs to lose weight, like a lot of weight now, it might even be 800 calories. Now, you guys, these diets are medically supervised, and it's not recommended by most health professionals, including dietitians, that you just go on this diet. If you're just a regular healthy person who just wants to lose some weight, it's not recommended that you just go 1,200 calories or 800 calories right out of the gate. People who are on these extremely low diets are usually morbidly obese, and they have extreme comorbidities, meaning that they have like health conditions that are threatening their life, and they need to lose a significant amount of weight. Also, these diets, once again, are medically supervised. So like I said, for the average person like you or me, losing 20 pounds in 2 weeks is just not realistic at all. So do this workout safely, of course, but you're not gonna lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks. Sorry. Next. So this next one is a little bit controversial, but I feel like at this point I kind of dabble in that on my channel. Intermittent fasting according to age. Now, we talked about fasting in my last video and it got the people fired up. Like, there are a lot of people who were like not happy with that video. I'm saying a lot, but really I just got like maybe 5 or 6 negative comments. I usually get maybe 1 to 3 on an upload. So the 5 or 6 or 5 to 7 or whichever that I got, I consider that a lot. You know what we do with things that get people fired up that are controversial? We're never going to talk about it again because I don't want to upset anybody ever again. False. No. Here we are again. So, intermittent fasting according to the age. And then I know it looks like a guy, so I'm assuming it's like for males. So the first one, we're gonna go through these first before we talk about it. Age 18 to 25, eat, stop, eat. The eat, stop, eat intermittent fasting plan consists, oh my God, they spelled consists wrong. Okay, right out of the gate, wow. Couldn't even give me a warning, huh, Pinterest? All right. Consists of eating normally on day 1, then abstaining from food until dinner on day 2. Age 26 through 34, 14-10. Ideal for beginners. Intermittent fasting. 14-10 requires you to fast for 14 hours and eat whatever you want within 10 hours. Wow, guys, whatever you want. Age 34 to 42, 16-8. This is the one that you probably see a lot of people do. Skipping breakfast, essentially. Skipping breakfast. 16-8 intermittent fasting involves daily eating only during an 8-hour window and fasting for the remaining 16 hours. Age 43 to 49, 18-6. Intermittent fasting 18-6 requires you to fast for 18 hours and eat whatever you want within 6 hours. Age 50 and above, 24. Intermittent fasting 24 requires you to fast for 20 hours and eat whatever you want within 4 hours. My God, that sounds terrible. Okay. Can I help you? Honey, I'm filming. What's up?
Boa tarde, todo mundo.
You're leaving? Bye. So that was my husband, by the way. Initial comments and thoughts about this graphic. Why is this man covered in peanut butter? So here's the thing about intermittent fasting. I'm going to call it IF from here forward, by the way. Here's the thing about IF. A lot of people ask me my opinion on it. And my opinion on IF is that it is In short, just another trendy diet. If you watch my video on water fasting, which I'll link below, I talked about intermittent fasting like really briefly, I think. It is unscientific, I think, to totally discount some of the benefits of intermittent fasting. But first of all, it's still being studied. And also, yes, there are a few studies that say that, oh, it may benefit X, Y, and Z conditions, but that doesn't mean it's a definitive, yes, everybody should do it right now. Because in general, people are not doing it for the treatment of their health conditions. Like in the context of like fad dieting and stuff like that, and what we're talking about on my channel, you guys, people usually do fasting to lose weight. If you're just a regular person who wants to lose weight, most dietitians agree that fasting, whatever kind of fasting, is just not necessary. Now, there's going to be people in the comments who are like, fasting cured my cancer, fasting grew my limb back. Okay, we're not talking about that. Okay, I'm sure if that's what you think, then that's what you think. I'm not going to debate that here with you. The thing is, most people who want to do fasting usually are doing it for weight loss. Like, that's what I mean when I say I think it's another trendy diet. Dietitians are recognizing that, but most agree that if you're just a regular person who just wants some healthy weight loss, and that's usually just not the way to go, you guys. As far as weight loss, though, it's pretty much, most professionals agree that it pretty much just works the same way all diets do, by reducing your overall calorie intake. Because in general, if you're the average healthy person, if you eat less food, you will lose body fat. So for those people who are like wanting to do intermittent fasting just for losing weight, think about this scenario. You are obese and you eat around 5,000 calories a day. So now you decide you want to try 16-8 IF. Fast for 16 hours and give yourself an 8-hour eating window because you saw on a certain beach body coach's profile that she's in 16-8 for intermittent fasting, and now you want to try it too. If in this 8-hour eating window you are still eating 5,000 calories a day, are you going to lose weight? No. The answer is no. Why? Because you're still overeating. So for the scenario I'm describing, it doesn't really matter that you've cut your eating window down to 8 hours. If you are still overeating, you won't lose weight. Also notice in this graphic, it says eat whatever you want in whatever window it gives you. If there are definitive benefits to IF, you guys, then what good is this 8-hour or however long eating window if you're just shoveling food into your mouth during that time? One of my RD friends who I speak to regularly on RG, she made a funny but actually a really good point on IF one time when we were talking. She was like, don't we already kind of intermittent fast though? Because we sleep like 8 to 10 hours a day, and then when you get up, you like start eating. So what difference does a couple more hours make of you not eating? She kind of made a good point. I was like, I mean, if you think about it, like we all kind of do IF. Like you sleep for, I don't know, however long you sleep, 6, 8, 10, 12 hours, whatever. And then you get up and start eating. Like, how is that not IF? I just thought that was a funny, but kind of a good point that she made. And also by IF logic, shouldn't babies be shredded? Because babies sleep like 15 hours a day, don't they? Except when their parents are trying to sleep, right? Yeah, don't sign me up for parenthood. I'll just be the cool jet-setting aunt who lives in a chateau pied-à-terre penthouse. I have no idea what I'm saying. Anyway, now as far as IF for the different age groups, in an article titled, "Is Intermittent Fasting Safe for Older Adults?" on health.harvard.edu, after discussing some of the possible benefits of IF, they go on to say, quote, "We don't have solid evidence about the benefits or how fasting might affect older adults," end quote. As you age, your energy needs change, and they can also change with certain medical conditions or any medications you might be on. So, and this very bottom one says, people age 50 and over should only have a 4-hour eating window. How does this graphic know that 4 hours is enough for someone 50 and over? Do you take into account any conditions they may have? Because the majority of people in the United States live with chronic health conditions. So did you take any of that into account? What about medications they might be on? How does this graphic know? Okay? It doesn't. By the way, this is the sexiest peanut butter covered 50-year-old male I have ever seen. Just saying. Don't listen to this graphic. Let's move on. All right, guys. This is the last one. And I have arguably saved the best for last. And by best, I mean worst. I mean, they're all bad, but like this one. Jillian Michaels Detox Water. Lose 5 pounds in 7 days. I gotta admit, that does look like, aesthetically, that looks like a very good drink. So let's click this link and see where it takes us. Instrupix.com. Not a super scientific publication, but I'll give it a tumble. All right, let's read a little bit of this. Okay, let's be real. There are a lot of gimmicky diets out there that promise easy and instant weight loss, but the only real way to lose weight is through a careful planning in your diet and activity level. Like a lot of you, I eat and drink out of boredom. I'll take any excuse I can to leave my desk for a few minutes, and sometimes that excuse is that I need a snack. No, I'm not hungry. I would just really like a bag of potato chips or a bowl of ice cream, or both. I'm sure that you've heard that water alone can suppress your appetite if you drink a ton of it, but that's, boring. I want something with at least a little bit of flavor, and that's when I decided to go on a hunt for a good detox water with the added benefits of weight loss. Scrolling down, Jillian Michaels Detox Water. Drink this every day and lose weight like crazy. Wow. I stumbled across this detox water recipe from Jillian Michaels and it caught my attention. I already knew that all 3 of these ingredients were natural diuretics and the combination of them actually sounded pretty tasty. And they are. Not only does this cleansing water help with water retention and bloating, drinking an entire pitcher throughout the day somehow suppresses my appetite. Maybe because I'm so full of water? Either way, just having that goal of drinking the entire pitcher helps keep me from wanting to snack. I feel about 10 pounds lighter after an entire week of drinking it. But are you 10 pounds lighter though? Alright, it looks like our ingredients are up to 60 ounces purified water, enough to fill a pitcher. A tablespoon of 100% cranberry juice, not cranberry juice cocktail. 2 tablespoons fresh squeezed lemon juice. And 1 organic dandelion root tea bag. And then it just has instructions on how to eat it. I usually do some preliminary looking at these, but I for some reason didn't scroll this far down. And under recipe notes, it says cranberry juice is loaded with antioxidants, which is true, and helps flush your kidneys and intestines from toxins. Debatable. Lemons support normal digestion, kidney, and liver function and are high in vitamin C. Well, they are high in vitamin C. I don't really know about that other stuff. But to be fair, I didn't research that specific other stuff. Dandelion root tea improves digestion, aids in weight loss, purifies your blood, eases bloating and achy joints, and is high in vitamins and minerals. So this is a pretty simple concoction, and to be honest, it does seem like it tastes pretty good. I might want to try this. As far as weight loss, let's explore this further. First and foremost, guys, you guys know how I feel about, like, detox anything. They are a ridiculous waste of time and money, and you are quite literally flushing money down the toilet. If you are a healthy human with a functioning liver and kidneys in general, you don't need to detox. So let's look at some of the key players here, which I would say are the cranberry juice and the dandelion root. I found a lot of information on dandelion root, but dandelion root for fat loss, I could not find anything reputable. I, however, did find a couple articles published on the National Institute of Health discussing the diuretic effects of dandelion root. You guys, a diuretic is something that basically flushes water out of you. In a specific article in the National Institute of Health that I chose, the diuretic effects of dandelion root, scientific name Taraxacum officinale, which sounds like a magazine, by the way. In the results of that study, they actually found that Taraxacum officinale extract can have diuretic effect in humans. It goes on to add that, quote, further studies are needed to establish the value of this herb for induction of diuresis in human subjects. Once again, you guys, a diuretic is something that causes water loss. So if you were, for example, on a diuretic medication for whatever reason, you're probably peeing a lot more than usual. This does not say anything about fat loss, so I have to imagine that the weight you will lose drinking Taraxacum officinale or dandelion root tea or extract or whatever is more than likely going to be just water weight. And next, let's talk about the cranberry juice. Cranberries are fruit, and fruit is always yummy and good for you. The end. Just kidding, we're not done yet. Cranberries are high in vitamin C, which is an antioxidant. What about for weight loss though? Once again, I really couldn't find anything reputable discussing the use of cranberry juice specifically for losing weight. That's not to say that cranberries don't have any health benefits, they definitely do. But as far as weight loss, I just couldn't find anything reputable. And I also tried to find some study somewhere, even just one, and I just really couldn't find anything. I don't know, sometimes I think I don't look hard enough for this stuff, but I couldn't find anything. So while I totally admit that this looks actually quite yummy, it's not detox water. And I highly doubt that just drinking this concoction and not changing anything else will result in 5-pound weight loss in 7 days. In conclusion, don't listen to Pinterest for this kind of stuff, guys. Ask a doctor, ask a personal trainer, ask a registered dietitian, but not Pinterest. Let's look at Pinterest for cute nail designs and home decor and cute date night outfits, but not this stuff, okay? Can you guys just please do that for me? Please. I'm begging you with my new mic, please. If you made it to the end of this video, congratulations. I very much appreciate you sitting down and watching this video, or if you're like me and you like to listen to YouTube videos while driving, thank you for listening. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe to me on YouTube right now, immediately, or else you'll be disappointing my dogs. And do you really want to be someone to disappoint dogs? No, you don't. So you should subscribe to my channel right now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Onyx, what are you doing? Where are you? Oh, baby. He looks like he thinks he's in trouble. Onyx, you're not in trouble. You're a good boy. Hey, baby. Hey, honey. You're such a good boy. You're a good boy. Where's your little brother? Where's your little brother at? Right now, it's just Onyx and Zeus. Okay, he's in my crotch. It's just Onyx and Zeus at the house. Alpha's at the vet right now. She's at the vet for some lady problems. Oh, look who's here. They're being cute best friends again. It's really sweet. They're all getting along again. Okay, Onyx left now. Zeus, come here. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? No, that's my lipstick. You don't even know what that is. Wow, you're really trying to grab my lipstick right now. Not even, I'm saying lipstick, I wear makeup. It's tinted chapstick. I think I got it from a drugstore forever ago. Hey, do you mind? Hey, how about you just quit it? Quit it and just say bye. You really haven't learned your lesson, have you? From eating stuff you're not supposed to eat. You and your brother and your sister. He wants this so bad. He doesn't even know what it is. You don't even know what it is. Why do you want it? Bye.